Yo, YouTube, didn't see you there. Hey, let me tell you a story. About a week and a half ago, me, the wife, and my cousin-in-law, her cousin, her best friend, my best friend, we decided, well, pretty much he decided, that we were going to go for a trip for the day. Ocean City, Maryland, like right on the boardwalk, and I mean it was Labor Day weekend, or just the beginning of it, and we've got pretty much nothing to do but housework, so we threw that aside because we had the extra day, and we went down for a few hours. Ocean City, Maryland, from where we live, is give or take about 4 hours. If you're going to be doing the correct speed limit or a little over. So yeah, and heck, it even started as soon as we left the house. Oh, the fun! Of course, when I want to be gaming, that there was at least a handheld along. But what I had to deal with, oh,
On the Game Gear.
Well, I only had 3 games and I lost one.
Great.
We're down to
Heading to the beach?
No, there's one.
One extra game.
It's either Sonic or it's baseball, like 94 or something. 93, I think.
Oh shit.
91.
And James Pond.
I was gonna say, I remember Matt. You sold it to him, didn't you, at your house? He was sitting on the curb and like, look at all these games I got.
He sold it to me.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
And then
I painted the inside of
Sweet.
the house that has the awning and all the chairs in the back. I did that house. Let's see if it makes the whole trip. Both of them. See him?
yeah. Huh. The Sega Game Gear, the thing that eats batteries and has like one of the shittiest portable screens next to the Game Boy Advance, which is a system I love, and what, the Atari Lynx or whatever that thing's called. Oh god. And the Sonic game I played down there, the first Sonic one for that, just, I don't know what it is about that. Like when you get hit and can't get the rings again, and I got stuck playing it. Whatever, I spent only about a half hour of it, but I mean it was nice hitting the road and just enjoying the sights and listening to music and chatting with my two best friends. And ultimately, the first thing you do when you hit the boardwalk is you get boardwalk fries, right? And when you're at Ocean City, Maryland, there's no better fucking fries on the boardwalk than Thrashers. And what's great, that being Labor Day weekend, there was so much going on at the boardwalk, so many people. It was really hard to get nice pictures of everything. There's an amusement park down towards the beginning of the boardwalk. Like if you're walking down to the end on the right hand side, it's Trumpets, Carnival or something like that. I should have took a picture of it. And I went there for a lot of years. There's a couple fun houses and a scary house, but I've never actually done the roller coaster there. It's really short, but it kind of takes you frontwards and does 2 loops and then backwards 2 loops. It's crazy, and I can't believe I've never done it. Like when I was younger, I was never really a big of a fan of roller coasters till I was about like 16, 17. I was like, damn, what the hell was I missing out on? And I couldn't believe that I actually did it. And I bet you didn't know the Batmobile was there. Yes, the official Batmobile. Well, It's actually one of the most filmed cars in Ocean City, Maryland, videoed or whatever, and picture taken. But it's a 71 or 72 Dodge Charger with a painted like this matte black with a bunch of things like melted and stapled and bolted and glued and all this stuff to it. It's just kind of funny. And I had to take a video of it, so you should check this out.
Oh, there we go. Now it's not fine.
But the main reason my cousin-in-law wanted to go down was for the arcades. And, people think arcading is dead. And, yeah, most likely it is, because you don't see a lot of cool arcades coming out the way they used to be back in the day. We just get a bunch of, bland stuff. You don't see any cool fighters, no new Street Fighter arcade machines, and your first-person shooters and all that. Some trickle out here and there, but they're just not the cash grabs as they used to be. And, the early 80s to probably early 2000s, like, that was the arcade years, and it feels like they've died. But on the boardwalk, there's 4 arcades. One's kind of kiddie-ish, but a lot of them have to do with like tickets to buy prizes and stuff. But there's some stuff that's left over there, and again, like I caught, walking through a little bit of them on film, and please check us out.
Arcading it up.
Just reach up and stack.
Jarvis is left and right. Right is right. Jarvis, please.
This is Pac-Man. Arcades are not dead.
2,500 tickets. Hey, get a play. Yeah, I wanted to major.
Go ahead and spin the wheel.
What's really cool about one of the arcades at Fun City we were at that had that Transformer game there's this drum machine, and it's cool. It's like, I think, an MTV drum machine where you can play drums, and there's like 200 or some preloaded songs in there, and you can pick what song you want to, and you get to play drums to a song. I know it's like $1 or whatever, and I can play drums, wherever I want to at home, but I like playing drums. And even though the pads kind of suck, the seat's way too close to what I need to be with my long ass fucking monkey arms and shit. It's just cool. And from the song that I got to pick from the one time I played it was Rat, Round and Round. It was even funny, while we were down there, FX was promoting The Simpsons, like, where they're doing every episode from the beginning to the current episode that they're allowed to get. They were promoting that down there, and they had this giant blow up three-eyed fish from the one episode where it got infected from the nuclear plant. They had a giant blow up one of them on the sand. It was kind of funny. They were giving away like free beach balls. Some people had T-shirts on of it. That was kind of cool. I like The Simpsons. For the 6.5 hours or so we went down, we had a great time. Believe it or not, we actually seen a couple that me and my wife have been friends with. Well, she's known the girl of that couple for years, and it was nice to meet up with somebody. We went and had a drink at. It's a pretty decently famous bar on the boardwalk, and they actually have like some of the more famous cover bands on what are we on the East Coast? I think we're on. I don't know. I don't know my directions so well. But yeah, it was just cool to meet up with people, to take the time. And this was a place I vacationed with my family for years. And as a younger kid, there were so many more things to do that I thought. And going down now, it feels like everything is like money, 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 because everything there is to do. You buy stuff, you do things, and you shop all day, really. Play video games all day. But when I went down with helping out with the tolls and put money into the parking spot and everything, because we had to pay to park down there with the arcade, eating some munchies, and actually eating dinner, I spent under $40. And this is all three of us chipping in together and having fun. But yeah, I mean, when I used to go down with my family when I was younger, they'd pay, of course, for the whole room, and $300 would barely last me 5 of the 7 days. So it was kind of cool. It was a great vacation, and for how hard I work, it's amazing. And I wish everyone has the time that they can take to have a little fun like this, where they can go somewhere where they enjoy, and it is what it is. Hey, hope you enjoyed this video. Where was a place that you went recently that you loved, that had everything you wanted, if not, or a place in recent memory that you did? Throw it in the comment below. Always drink one on me.